Now we'll see how CTP inhibits the function of ATPase. So a major clue comes from the binding of a reaction intermediate N-phosphonacetyl L-aspartate, which is in short called as PALA. So the PALA is a reaction intermediate of CTP formation formed from the same substance, carbamoyl phosphate and aspartate, and it is a potent competitive inhibitor of ATPase. So from the binding of PALA to the complete assembly of enzyme shows that the enzyme exists in two conformational states, T and R. So T and R stand for tense and relaxed states. So we'll just see what are these states. So R states, which is the relaxed state, it is the active state which will bind to the substrate. It has a high affinity for the substrate. And the T state, which is tense state, it is a compact conformational state and it is inactive and it has lower affinity for substrate binding. So how does this T form differs from R? So the T state is the compact state. So when this PALA binds here to all regulatory subunits, so like here PALA, so PALA binds to all regulatory subunits, and this bind relaxes the protein conformation by moving the two catalytic subunit triads along the threefold axis of symmetry. So this is like this one. So if this is the molecule and this is the threefold axis of symmetry, so upon binding to PALA, so these triads will be separated. So they will be pulled apart, so that there will be a gap between these two triads by 12 angstrom. So each of them move 6 angstrom. So they move 12 angstrom along the threefold axis of symmetry, and also they rotate about 10 degree. So it is a major change in conformation, and also to adjust the structure, these regulatory subunits move or rotate by 15 degree. So all of the regulatory subunits rotate by 15 degree. So there is a the contact is highly significant, and during binding of this PALA, there is a major conformational change which is transmitted to the substrate binding site. So although this regulatory the binding site of CTP, which is none other than the binding site of PALA, is almost 50 angstrom from the binding site of the substrate. However, the conformational change is so high that it will affect the binding of the substrate to the enzyme. So the substrate will now this T state will no more show the affinity for the substrate. So no substrate binding here. Hence, this complex is less active compared to the relaxed state. So, this model, the allosteric model, can be compared to the synchronous function or activity of two states, the R state and T states. So if you will consider that both T and R states separately show the Michaelis-Menten curve with low Km and high Km respectively. So the R state is a much more active state with very low Km, and the T state is much less active state having high Km. The function of the binding of the CTP affects the function like this. So this is the V0, or the production of N-carbamoyl aspartate. So when aspartate is added in x-axis, so this sigmoidal formation of the product is a combination of the activity from both R state and T state. And so the formation of this aspartate is also upregulated by allosteric activators such as ATP. So when ATP is bound, the activity of the enzyme, allosteric enzyme, increased, and when CTP binds, it decreases. So in a nutshell, we can remember that the allosteric inhibition of ATPase by CTP is due to the change in conformation of the enzyme due to binding of the CTP to the regulatory subunits. The similar activity of proteins is also observed for hemoglobin. So the binding of oxygen to hemoglobin is also termed as cooperative binding, because during the binding of one molecule of hemoglobin, the molecule will be activated to a level so that its affinity for the second molecule of oxygen will be much more. So similarly, this protein, when bound to the CTP, its activity is increased at a high rate, much more higher rate than the previous binding. So when the first CTP binds to the enzyme, it activates the enzyme so that the second binding of CTP will be higher than the first binding, and the third binding which will be higher than the second binding. So in this way, binding of 6 molecules of CTP to the R state leads to complete inactivation of the enzyme, which is now in P state.